Kevin Feige confirms Spider-Man Brand New Day's place in the MCU timeline. I know we have notes for the story from Collider. Give it to me, Badger.
Phrasing. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has confirmed that Spider-Man Brand New Day is set before Avengers Doomsday. While Feige wouldn't reveal exactly how far ahead it takes place, producer Amy Pascal confirmed the film is set 4 years after the events of Spider-Man No Way Home. The time jump means audiences will meet Peter Parker after he has spent years living with the consequences of Doctor Strange's memory spell, with the world having forgotten his identity. Aunt May is gone, and his Stark technology behind him. Peter has been operating as a street-level Spider-Man, rebuilding his life and fighting crime on his own. Setting the film before Avengers Doomsday also establishes it as an important chapter leading into Marvel's next crossover events. While it remains unclear whether Spider-Man will appear in Doomsday, the movie will show Peter's journey before Doctor Doom's arrival rather than dealing with its aftermath.
Okay,
we all kind of knew this, right?
Yeah, I feel like we all knew that.
Yeah. So, I mean, but originally, Spider-Man was going to be released at Brand New Day will be released after Doomsday. Remember, Doomsday moved from summer to December.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, I don't know if that changes things. Who knows? What do you guys think about this?
I will say this. I and maybe I'm being too optimistic here. It sounds like we're finally getting a Spider-Man movie.
A real Spider-Man movie.
Like we're actually getting a real Spider-Man film, like him being a street level hero and, not having Tony's tech and kind of being on his own, like, and nobody knowing that he's Peter Parker. I feel like we're finally getting, but we're finally getting, a Spider-Man film.
Yeah, that trailer is fun. That last trailer, if the movie's anything like that, yeah, I'm looking.
I was a fan of John Watts, but I don't know what the fuck he's been doing, because just in the trailers, he looks and moves more like Spider-Man ever has looked and moved in quite some time.
Yeah, it reminds me, actually, it's the classic, Spider-Man outfit, but it reminds me of the cartoon.
Yes.
And what they did with the cartoon, some people may know this, that they actually rotoscoped a gymnast doing all those Spider-Man classic moves, leaping and swinging and doing crazy stuff. They had a gymnast do those moves, and they just drew over. They rotoscoped
Beautiful.
Those classic poses.
Never knew that.
I don't know. I'm really looking forward to this. There's some optimism about it. Doomsday, I have misgivings, and we'll get to that. But what do you think? And I think also we don't know. I think there's a lot we don't know. While the trailer shows, I think, too much, I still think there's stuff we don't know. I wonder if we'll see Mary Jane with red hair.
I think there's a lot we don't know about this. I think because we don't really know who the main villain is yet, right?
I think if you're paying attention, you know exactly who the main villain is.
Well, I mean, but there's so many in the fucking film.
Isn't it the Hand?
Is it Tombstone? Is it who is it?
I thought it was the Hand.
It's a little redheaded girl.
Is she the villain of the film?
Air quotes.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've got all the info I need. I don't need any more. I'm looking forward to it. Just leave it at that. Actually, Alan and I are seeing the movie a week from today.
Next week.
We will do an out of the theater reaction. So a week from today, it'll be like next Monday. We'll have seen.
Yeah.
Look,
I would be very happy if this movie was not part of the connected universe.
It doesn't. This is the thing. I think connected universes, especially if you look, at the current state of DC, we don't need it. Just make a good standalone movie. And we'll get to the new Doomsday trailer that dropped. The amount of homework you got to do or things to be aware of. I think a lot of people, normies, are going to see that trailer and go, "Who's that? Who are these?" I haven't
seen it.
Well, we're going to show it. Yeah, so, we're going to show it.
But I mean, like the comic books, it's okay if other characters from other movies make cameos or do a team up or something like that. But you don't have to do gymnastics to keep it all connected and all logical and stuff like that.
I agree, and honestly, it almost feels natural that the Punisher is in a Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they've teamed up before in the comics many times. It's a guest appearance, right? Like in the comics. I have no problem with that, man. I just think, the connected universe shit maybe needs to die for a while.
Marvel fans are already debating on whether Spider-Man Brand New Day is the movie that gets the MCU back on track. Kalshi's live prediction market is tracking it right now, and the odds are already giving us a pretty good read on where the hype stands. There's plenty of working in Spider-Man's favor. Tom Holland usually delivers, and a smaller, more grounded story might just be what Marvel needs after a shaky stretch. But let's be honest, critics haven't exactly been giving Marvel free passes lately. If Brand New Day plays it too safe or leans too hard on MCU homework, that score could take a hit. Want to see where the market goes? Click the link in the description or use the code FILMTHREAD to check out the Spider-Man Rotten Tomatoes market and get $10 when you trade $10. My prediction? I think it lands around 91% fresh, but not quite No Way Home territory. Think you know where Spider-Man Brand New Day will land on Rotten Tomatoes? Don't just guess, trade it. So what's your prediction?